Alright guys, what I want to do in this video is to give you the top 5 things that I'm really looking forward to in this year, and hopefully you can give your feedback or suggestions, abuse where appropriate. And I'm going to start off with the most recent thing that is going to be launched or demoed, and that is of course the one and only the Apple tablet. There is probably going to be tablets by other competitors, but they don't count. The funny thing about this scenario is Apple really haven't said a word about the tablet, and yet you see every Tom, Dick and Harry running after Apple's rumours. And what I mean by that is they're bringing out their own versions, and CES is where our competitors are going to bring out the tablets. Let's see how well they are, and let's see how well Apple do. And now these rumours aren't, lightweight, they're quite heavyweight. They're by people, well recognised people that are very rarely wrong, and a few leaks, a few talks here and there, and they've been out in the public, and that's how we know about it. So the 26th or the 27th of January 2010, we will find out as to what Apple has been working on over the past few months, or past year indeed. I've already made a separate video on the tablet, so I've put that in the description for you if you want to see that. The second thing is the iPhone 4th generation. Now Apple updates its phone every single year, and it kind of makes sense to update your products on an annual basis, and if you don't, you're going to fall behind. What's happening just now is Apple really need to update their phone. I said really for two reasons. The first reason is the jump between the 3G and the 3GS wasn't that significant. It was just small minor updates, i.e. the screen was given a new screen. The speed was faster. I really haven't noticed it, and it's got a video camera on the new 3GS, but you can get a video camera on the 3G now as well by a third-party application. So you're not really, it's not a must situation. You should go for a 3GS. You can still go for a 3G and have the equal stuff. Plus, I think OS 4.0, that would be good. I think if they launch OS 4.0 and the new iPhone together, it will just kill off everything. And the second reason why I say they must launch a new phone is because the Android platform, HTC, BlackBerry have just launched a new smartphone, and while they probably won't get to the iPhone stage yet, but they are closely gaining market share, and so it makes sense for Apple to just push them back even further. And if they don't, they're going to eventually, eventually catch up. So Apple really need to do something with the iPhone. I'm not too sure what I want in the new one, apart from a better camera. Not that the current camera is crap, it's actually better than some of the high definition cameras on these smartphones in terms of exporting stuff. It's still very nice. So I think a better camera for me would do. I'm not too sure what they can actually really do to make the iPhone even better. Do post your comments on this subject, because I don't know what I want to see in the iPhone. If it'd be interesting to see what you guys point out to. The third thing is Lightpeak technology, and what that is you can connect your at the moment when you connect a camera or any sort of USB or any sort of device to your computer, it's usually by USB or Firewire. Lightpeak is going to be similar to that technology, but it's going to be much faster. It's going to be good, it's transferring files over to a hard drive. It's going to be blazing fast, and that is only going to work if your hard drive has got Lightpeak. So by the time Lightpeak really gains momentum or goes mainstream into these devices, it could be a few months or a year, at least a year, before it's rolled out into every single device. I mean, if you think about USB 2.0, it took a bit of time, I think, to get into the wild, but not everyone's going to, because every technology that comes out is going to be expensive to start off with. But yeah, it is going to be technology that's going to sort of shake the industry. Last two things that I'm looking forward to this year are related to gaming, and as I've just recently purchased an Xbox 360, I'm looking forward to the Project Natal, I think it's called, and I've seen the video on YouTube of how it works. Fantastic. If that is the thing, if that is how it works, then they're going to kill off competition, i.e. the PS3. Now, as far as I know, and I could be wrong here, but PS3 really haven't got an answer to this Project Natal yet. or at least they haven't announced it. Microsoft, being Microsoft, they've come out and says, you know, all guns blazing, this is what we're going to bring out in 2010. So it'd be really interesting to see how Sony react, if at all they do, and if they don't, they're really going to suffer. But at the same time, Microsoft is also going to suffer if they don't get their act together, i.e. the Xboxes still have a lot of issues with them, the red ring of death, Windows is a prime example, the Zune is a prime example. So Microsoft really need to learn from their mistakes and build upon. If they don't, then Project Natal is going to suffer in terms of sales, revenue and profits initially, and then gradually, as with every MS product, then gains momentum at a later stage when it's been looked after. And the last thing is that I'm looking forward to is also gaming related, and it's none other than Captain McTavish, and that fell because Game sold me a dodgy figure or sculpture. Now this is the second one I've got from Game, but I'll keep that rant to a different video. Modern Warfare 3 is due to come out this year as well, and that looks pretty sweet. I have completed Modern Warfare 2 about a day ago, and I've been playing online since then. I just discovered that I've got Xbox 360 Gold for a month free, so I'm playing a bit with that. But getting back to the rumour, or getting back to what I want from Modern Warfare 3, I want a new story, obviously, and it'd be really interesting to see what they have in store. I haven't played one. This is the first game that I've actually completed. The first game that I've started and then finished in years. Fantastic, loved it. Everything from the gameplay, the graphics, the scenarios, the storyline, amazing. So Infinity Ward, who made the developer of the game, sort of said they're working on part 3. So yeah, I think we can expect it end of this year. I don't think they'll launch it before the summer, or even the summer. It'll be too soon, because this just came out in November, or end of November, so I can't see them launching it too quick. But I'm not complaining. Even if it does come out at the end of the year, I'll still be getting it. Fantastic game, one of the best games that I've actually played, hands down. So that was my top 5 things I'm looking forward to in this year. What are you looking forward to in this year? Do you agree with what I'm saying? If not, why not? Post a video response, leave a comment, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.